Hello guys, it's Chat Blueprint here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I quickly want to go over rejections. Let's assume you identify a daily key level or supply level and then we are waiting for price to approach the level. Guys, take note. You can very well do this on any one of the time frames, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be staying on the daily time frame. So clearly, this is a daily key level or a daily supply level, and we're waiting for price to approach the level. As you pay attention to the daily time frame, as we are looking at the daily supply level, there is only one of two things we want to see happen as price trades into the level. Now, if we are at this daily level of supply, I need to wait price to close above the level or close below the level. And then if price does close above the level, there is no trade. But then if we close below the level, and we do reject the level, then of course this is an indication of a potential trade opportunity for sales. Having seen the daily candlestick close as a rejection from the daily supply level, this indicates that the market is likely going to head to the downside from the level. So we have ourselves a potential trade opportunity for sale. But then how do we capitalize off of this? This is where you want to move down 2 time frames lower from the time frame at which you are identifying the rejection from. And with this being the daily key level, and this, of course, being the daily time frame, we then want to drop to the 1 hourly time frame. And now on getting down to the 1 hourly time frame, you want to see or look out for a shift in the market structure. from bullish rather to a bearish structure. So on getting to the hourly time frame, you will notice as soon as we tap into the daily supply level, we would have had to see the hourly time frame print us a bullish structure. And then this is where we want to wait to have a structure shift, an hourly time frame structure shift from bullish to bearish. And once we do have a confirmed structure shifts, just like this, then of course we can start looking to sell this all the way to the downside as established from the daily time frame. Now, clearly when we do have the early time frame shift structure from bullish to bearish, printing us a new swing low that is obviously lower than the previous swing low. This is where we want to wait for a retest the retracement for price to come into this level. Anywhere within this level is where we want to look to sell. So a slight pullback comes into this level. Anywhere within this level, we then want to look to get in on our sales. Now, of course, our signal for sell would be rejection candlesticks, bearish momentum candlesticks off this level, rejection and bearish candlestick formations when once price retraces into the level. From the early time frame perspective, usually we would want to take this all the way down to the next daily key level as price tends to move from one level to another. Let's assume we have identified yet another daily key level in a daily demand level. This is where selling from this level right here, we would want to take price all the way down to the next daily key level. But then, of course, because we are getting our entry from the hourly time frame, we would want to pay attention to the hourly time frame levels also as possible take profit targets levels such as this on our way to the downside as possible level targets. And once we have price break and closes above every one of these levels, then of course we have price likely going to come all the way down to the daily key level. So every one of these levels from the hourly time frame can be take profit levels along the way to our overall daily key level. Now, a typical chart example of this would be my current sell trade running on Volatility 75 index, which of course I did send out the free signal as well as the chart markup to my Telegram channel a couple of hours ago. And quickly looking at the various reasons as to why I'm currently short on Volatility 75 index. Going all the way to the daily time frames. So what I've pretty much noticed on the Volatility 75 index was our price had come nicely into a daily supply level, being the level right here. As you can see, we had come right into this level where we had a huge sell-off to the downside. Previously, when we tapped into the level from we had this huge sell-off to the downside, and then you can see we had come right back into the level. And then just to show the strength of this level, if we take this all the way back to the past, you can get to see how for every of the times we have tested the level, we have had huge sell-offs from the level right about here, and then right about here, even before we had this sell-off also. So clearly this is a strong supply level, owing to the fact that quite a number of times we've had to see price sell off massively from the level, or each and every one of the times we had tested the level from the downside. Now, guys, also what you notice. Also, what you notice, you can see as soon as tapped right here into the level, we had a nice daily candle below the level. Right here, we are traded nicely into the level. We had this nice rejection from the level, daily candlestick close, and then of course the huge sell-off to the downside. Right here, what will you notice? Also, rejection from the level, huge sell-off to the downside. Now, guys, you can see how markets keep leaving clues as to where it wants to head next. And then, of course, I noticed 2 days ago, the daily candlestick came right into the level. We had ourselves a nice what? Quick rejection from the level, close below the level. And then what would we expect? A huge sell-off to the downside, which is the very current sell trade we caught, capitalizing off of this rejection, daily rejection from a supply level. Now, having seen the last 2 days daily candlestick closed as a rejection from our daily supply level, this is where quickly I'd moved all the way down to the early time frame to get an entry sell, having clearly confirmed from the daily time frame that volatility 75 index is likely going to be heading to the downside, having seen the rejections from a daily strong supply level. Now taking this down to the early time frame where I had my entry for sell. Now, like I rightly said earlier, coming down to the to the early time frame, this is where I want to look for a shift in the structure from a bullish to a bearish. So we have the early time frame in a bullish structure, as you can see, where we have price seem to be printing us higher highs and higher lows. As you can see, we have this being the last swing low. That led to the most highest point price had traded into from the early time frame. And then we had a nice sell-off from the level, clearly taking out this level, higher low level, shifting the market structure on the hourly time frame perspective from bullish now to bearish. Having seen this happen with the hourly time frame structure in line with the daily time frame directional bias. So I had gone to identify a level where I was going to look to go in for sale. I had this level. Looking to the left, you can see how the level is a structured level. What level right here as a resistance? When we're beneath the level right here, support, support. And then we're traded breaking below the level, shifting the market structure now from bullish to bearish. And now all I need is for price to come right into the level. A nice retracement of the level. And as you can see also in confluence is the fact that we had to see a break below the 50 exponential moving average and then a retest of not just the hourly time frame structure level, a retest of present at the level, acting as a dynamic resistance. All of these already to take price to the downside. Then, of course, our entry signal was the nice rejection from the level, rejections from the 50 exponential moving average. As soon as frame rejection at the retest of the level of the confirmations. Stop loss just above the level. And then this is where my overall take profit targets are seen from the daily time frame. So I'd love to see price come all the way down here. So I have my overall take profit targets. Or a nice 1 to 10 risk to reward trade on our sell position. But of course, I would be taking partials. As price trades to the downside. When price comes into this area, I have my first level take profit targets set right here. And then I'll be leaving the left. You can see for yourself, the signal was sent out sometime last night for sell. And we are going to be holding this for the next couple of days till price gets to our overall anticipated take profit level. That's it, guys. Do go back to your charts, practice this, and see for yourself how effective this is. If you find this insightful, don't forget to smash the like button and leave me a comment what you think about this. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's it every time I drop a new video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, guys.